Hi there, I'm Kat, and I'm coming to you with my very first video on my channel and very first video that I'm including in my blog, which is also brand new. Sitting here in my den, it's dark and dingy in this room, not dingy, but it's dark in this room. No matter what I do, I just can't get enough light, but this is where all my stuff is, so this is where I'm going to work from. Anywho, today I wanted to talk to you about Agatha's Pendulum, which is a cool new oracle deck that I got recently. And the reason I got it is because of this deck, which is the Dark Mansion. It's a very cool little deck. Very neat artwork. The Hanged Man, isn't he cool? I'm sure you've all seen this. It's pretty popular. Lots of moon, lots of videos and walkthroughs of this deck online. So why did I get Agatha's Pendulum and what does it have to do with this deck? I like to have, a second or third voice in my readings. And so I was looking for something that would work really well with the Dark Mansion, something that would have a similar vibe or a similar art style or something that would work really nicely with it. And I couldn't find anything, so I went to the Tarot Readers Academy Facebook page and asked there if anybody had any suggestions, and I got some suggestions. So I looked them up and I narrowed it down to two, and Agatha's Pendulum was the first to arrive. This one came, I'm in Canada, so this one was the first to arrive from the States. The other one's coming from the UK. So hopefully it'll be here shortly. A couple of things that I'm not really big on with this deck. First is it's got the title on the back, and I don't read reversals or anything, but it's not a deal breaker. But if it were my deck, I would take the name off the back. But like I said, it's not a deal breaker. Second thing I'm really not digging very much is the really flimsy cardstock. It's, again, not a deal breaker. It doesn't affect my readings or anything, but just as a user of the deck, I prefer a slightly sturdier stock, but that's okay. Third thing on the list that I'm not a big fan of, it comes with this little bag, which is really nicely done, but it's not a box. I prefer a box. I'm kind of a box girl, and so I'll probably craft myself some sort of box, but in the meantime it's going to live in the bag that it came from, but it doesn't come with a box. The other thing it doesn't come with is a guidebook, which is totally fine, and I think it's actually kind of cooler that it doesn't come with a guidebook, because it's totally up to your interpretation. So the creator does include this little card that says, "The cards in this oracle deck are open to your interpretation. They have no written meanings. They can be used in any way you wish with whatever types of readings you do. The cards can represent both the light or the shadow," and I do like that. I don't like a deck that's really happy and full of affirmation, and not that there's anything wrong with that. I do like them. It's just I like to have it's not as versatile, and I find this one more versatile. This also comes with a signed card of authenticity, the author's signature, monogram, whatever you want to call it. What else do I want to talk about? I have edged this deck, as you can see, with my monster marker, with my Sharpie Magnum. That's what I use to edge my decks. Not that I edge a lot of them, but when I do, that's what I use. So you can see what a difference it makes. I'll just toss these two in the middle, and you'll be able to see them right away. That makes a big difference. So that's that. So I'm going to go off and find a lighter, brighter room to do the actual walkthrough. So I'll be back. Okay, so we're back, or I'm back with the cards. So let's start at the very beginning with the dunce. And I'm not sure if the author or the creator of the deck meant this to be like the Fool, but that's kind of what it makes me think of. And we have necro numbers. I should have mentioned before that not all the cards are the same orientation. I really like that. I don't know why, but I think it's a really cool way to do them. We have sugar, the bone reef, stick people, the labyrinth, shadow puppets, lantern, the seed, the wormwood goblin, dance of the dead. It reminds me of Dia de los Muertos in Mexico. Wicca orchid, masks, the wooden fish, origin, the cherry tree, I like that one, the witch, the dragon's lair, visionary, and there's Agatha herself, Agatha the spider, visions of sugar plums, and the clown, Gertie's gate, mage of oceans, forgotten, flying machine, hollow, the world seed, the dark king, gray queen, forever 7. I like that card as well. 4 wicked chambers, the worm, the harvest, the great clock, oops, spoons, All Hallows Eve. I feel like these are starting to fall down. Let's do this. Bear with me for a second. There we go. The mill. Stormbringer. This one kind of makes me think of the tower in a lot of ways, with the raggedy, I don't know what you call them. Whatever these are, whatever they're called. I can't think of the word at the moment, but see how they're raggedy, and the rest of the windmill seems to be stronger. It just makes me think of the tower. And then the last card is the underworld. And this one kind of makes me think of, you know, somebody's death as being the last part of the story, and there's the Undertaker waiting to dig the grave, or not the Undertaker, but the grave digger, I guess. So that's it. That's all 40 cards, and that's Agatha's Pendulum. I really like it. So we shall see you next time. I don't know why I'm saying we. It's just me. I'm all by myself here. So I will see you next time. Okay, bye.